Yo, welcome to Crash Dummies episode
157.
you are such. What was that?
What do you mean?
We ain't never switched off like that.
I thought that's what you do. Why was there a big pause in between?
You thought I was just throwing you an alley-oop?
Yeah.
Boy, this is a self alley-oop.
No.
Get your ass out the way.
That was a dramatic
Get your
pause.
ass to the corner. Come on, man.
We got.
You took my 157, bro. I'm sick, bro. I honestly don't want to do this shit, bro. You ever been a part of a team and somebody doing too good? You like, nah, bro, he ball hogging, bro. He 13 for 13 from the field. Yeah, but a fadeaway, bro, really?
Anyway, welcome to Crash Dummies episode 157. I'm here. Pat's here. We got Gene here. People were asking for him last
How
time.
you know I'm here, bro?
I'm looking at you right now.
I'm just saying, like,
We just dropped a Patreon episode.
did you check on my mental health? Like, how you know I'm here? And when the last time you asked me how my mental health is?
What are we doing right now?
I'm just saying, what type of friend is you, bro?
I have asked about how you doing.
Hell no,
Yes,
bro.
I have.
Hell no.
Nah.
Because you've been stressed about moving, bro. You ain't really checked on me like that, bro.
Bro, you didn't even help me move.
Bro, I got...
Let me first of all, hold on. Let me do this because I got a bone to pick with you, bro.
Whoa.
Wait. Hold on.
I helped you move,
No,
bro.
you didn't.
I put a fucking couch
No,
on my
no,
back.
you
Nigga.
didn't.
Fuck you, nigga. We make enough money to hire niggas. I don't know what's going on. If I moved, I'm paying for somebody. Bro, I know how much you make, bro.
No, you don't.
Lazy ass nigga. Yes, I do. Hire somebody. Got me with a couch on my back, nigga. Bro,
Can I tell him to wait?
I came too far in life to be having a fucking couch on my back, nigga. I ain't worked this fucking hard to have a viral podcast, then turn around and have to put a nigga couch on my back. Take me back then, nigga. Fuck it. What is the money for if I gotta do this shit? Come on, man.
Make sure you subscribe to Patreon. We just dropped an episode on there. You guys are missing out. No, you didn't help me move. This is what happened.
Bro, I carried the couch, bro.
So we
How many couches you got in your house right now?
I got one set of couches.
You got one set of couches,
Yeah.
but how many pieces of the couches?
Two.
And who carried one of them motherfuckers? I did your whole fucking living room, nigga.
No,
What are you talking about? Nigga, I made that place.
This man Pat helped move one couch. Me and G still had to go back, and he's like, "Nah, bro, I'm about to go work out."
We gotta work out,
And
bro.
I'm about to go hoop. Like, what the
I'm the
hell?
only one with a kid. Like, kid cut off your day, bro. No, nobody want to be moving.
I got
watching.
kids too.
Huh?
I probably got some kids too.
Probably got some kids.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man.
In Nigeria, maybe.
It's not looking good for your personality, man.
I'm just joking.
It's some big girl right now writing it down. Like, I do not want him.
No, you didn't help me move, and I'm disappointed because out of the 5 times I moved in the past like 5 years, I expected more from you.
How many times have I moved in the last 5 years?
Like twice.
Once.
That's your fault though.
How many times have you moved?
You
How many times have you moved?
in the past 5 years?
Yes.
Like 5.
5. Every single fucking year.
Okay, 6. I stayed in one
Every
place for 2
single year.
years.
I fractured a pinky helping you move before. A washing machine that we found out that it was mathematically impossible for the washing machine to go through what we were trying to pull it through for 45 minutes straight. A heavy old school washing machine too. Trying to pull that bitch, I fractured my pinky only for 2 dudes that were 5'5", 160 pounds to come down, unscrew the railings, and take it out themselves. And they were gay. Pride Month.
Yeah,
happy Pride Month. to the
Yeah,
boys.
happy Pride
Shout out
Month
to them, bro.
Yeah, shout out to all our gay listeners, our LGBTQIA listeners.
There's something else added on
Plus.
too. There's a plus, but it's something else.
I think they plus it because like they got tired of adding letters.
But there's something else too, and they say "and friend," maybe "and friends." I don't know, but did you see that protest?
Or what protest?
Palestine. People were protesting
The war that's going on, stuff like
the
that.
war at Pride Fest or like the Pride March, and technically that's a protest.
Yeah.
So people are now protesting each other's protests.
Maybe they wanted to bring eyes to what's going on.
Yes, of course. I mean, that's what a protest is. Yeah.
More of the celebration stuff like that, though. I feel like now
I feel like that's still a protest, though.
You think so?
They just real happy, bro.
Anyway, shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all being our listeners.
Yes.
Why does it sound like I'm talking to like? I did not do this for. Did we do this for Juneteenth?
It's coming up too.
I mean, yeah, we did Juneteenth.
We did.
Shout out to Juneteenth, man. What the fuck y'all want me to do?
What's Mexican Heritage Month?
I think it's September.
Is it?
Mexican Independence Day.
Ain't you Hispanic?
It's September something.
Puerto Rican, dude.
What is that? Damn,
Isn't that same thing?
Racist.
No,
Holy shit.
Being Puerto Rican is not Hispanic?
Puerto Rican Fest coming up too, though.
Yeah, but you said Mexican.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I did not.
Did he not say Mexican?
I did not say Mexican.
Holy fuck.
Listeners.
Hey, Key, I see you not here. I see what you're talking about now, Key.
You
You said Mexican heritage.
Yeah, Mexican Heritage Month. And I said, ain't you Hispanic?
And then he said,
Puerto
and then he
Rican.
responded and said he's Puerto Rican, and you said, ain't that the same thing?
No, I just, exactly, Hispanic.
He tried to dig his way out.
No, I'm not.
Come on. Hey.
You see how they gaslighting me?
Nah, I want the Hispanic listeners to start siding with me. Y'all on my side now. Mike has denied y'all.
All right.
All Hispanics versus West Africa. Let's do it, man. Let's meet right in the middle.
All right, let me. Which one was worse to you guys? The double hairline phase or the chalk on the hairline?
Oh man.
I think they're chalk on the hairline because, like, I think the design in heads as always, like, there's African villages that actually do that to like everybody that lives there. They put designs in heads. So I feel like it's some type of like heritage behind it. Like,
I feel you.
nigga, I don't know anybody that put chalk on their hairline. Like, what the fuck are we doing, bro?
I think the same with designs in the head though too. Like the double lining is really risky because you can push your shit back. Right?
The double line, I just didn't like the regrow phase, regrow phase of it.
Yeah. But you just got a lot of, I don't know who he was doing that for. I really don't
see the chalk stuff. It's not really a thing where we
I
at,
don't like that shit though.
but it does.
I see that shit a lot in Florida.
Yeah.
Is it a Florida thing?
I don't know. A lot of stuff are Florida things.
Yeah, I guess so.
I do see it, like, because I see people like that got wicks. They'll do like some of the chalk. So I'm assuming that's Florida, but who knows?
All right.
Never be me though.
All right, listen to this clip.
Well, last night I had put some women's basketball on my parlay ticket, right? And they had me thinking, like, do women really want that spotlight on them like that? You feel me? Like, I mean, I understand we living in the era of the women empowerment movement and stuff like that, but women's basketball, do y'all really want that spotlight on y'all like that? Because y'all gonna get treated just like the men.
Bitch, grab the ball! Oh my God, get this hoe out the game.
And we ain't trying to hear none of that respect the women mess, and we ain't trying to hear none of that. Like, don't get me wrong, I love women.
This tall ass hoe ain't grab damn rebound. Tall for nothing.
I'm just saying, if y'all want to be treated equal, then this what comes with the territory. So don't take it personal. It's just we be trying to get money.
Bitch, you is not hurt. Stop all that whining and get your Ernie Johnson looking ass back on defense. Damn.
But at the end of the day, it's just a sport, and people shouldn't be getting too out of character.
This is Mr. Yeah Buddy on Instagram, by the way.
For comedic purposes, that's funny.
Yes, he's
I know
being
he's
funny.
being
Yeah.
he's a comedian.
Uh-huh.
But I just want y'all to know, like, don't take that serious.
Yeah, don't take it
Because it's like it's definitely a difference.
Yeah, it is a different. But I do think I understand from the are y'all ready for this? But it is going to be a different thing where I think a lot more people are going to be betting on women's sport, WNBA, and the same way they get mad at.
I'm not saying they can't get mad. Like, the tall for nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you tall for nothing. Grab a rebound. God damn. Like, yes, but you got to realize it's technically a slur when that person, like, was oppressed at some point in their life, or that type of person was oppressed at some point. So if you say that about women, you really can't say that. Like, certain things that you can say about men, and that's just how it is.
Oh yeah, you talk about just the double standards. Like, yeah, there's always
Correct.
double.
I can get on.
There's some double standards I'm okay with. I'm just saying.
I can literally say, I can get online and just be like, man, this nigga Jaylen Brown just missed that shot. Sorry ass nigga.
Yeah.
One, I'm black, so I can call him a nigga. The other, I'm a man too. But I can't say, like, damn, Angel Reese, you really blew that layup. Sorry ass B word. You know what I mean? Like,
No, okay. Take
can't do that, right?
I don't even think. I'm not even talking about the calling out people's calling people out their name.
I get what you're saying. I know the next phase that you about to go through, but I just had to say that.
Yeah.
So before
I
saying
agree.
the next thing, like, yes, I'm going to be talking like that.
Yeah.
Like, grab the fucking rebound. You sorry as fuck.
Yeah.
But less likely to say it on a podcast or something like that, right? And just be like, if an NBA player missed a wide open layup for the game winner, I'm like, man, he choked. He's sorry as fuck. It might be a little bit harder than I have to watch my words when I'm talking about a woman.
Yeah, for sure.
It's just how I'm raised, though. You know, some of you niggas raised by savages.
Nah, some of these dudes do be talking kind of crazy.
They talk crazy because they had their heart broke.
Because especially with the listener callers sometimes.
Niggas be hurt. Like, fuck all women.
With the listener callers sometimes, I don't really like. If you listen to it, you want to be a listener caller, just take the word bitch out your vocabulary. It's just like, oh, I was talking and that bitch was like, and all that bitch and that bitch, and I told the bitch, like, that stuff is like, okay, bro, chill. Remember like some of the calls we had?
Yeah. I don't. Yeah, it be having to like talk them off of bread, but like,
but it's also kind of hard because that's how some people were raised to like people that talk like that around them.
Growing up where I was at, that's how everybody talked, and like you got to actually. Like, if I was on the podcast while I was in high school, you would definitely have to stop me from talking like that because that's the environment that I was in. I've only known to grow like, damn, you're really not supposed to be doing that.
Yeah, we all said stuff we weren't supposed to say as kids.
But everybody in that city, like, you could literally be talking to another woman. If depending on where you're from, you could literally be talking to another woman and she's saying the same thing. And that's just like the lingo or like nobody. Some people don't even take offense to that word. Like, it just be like. But some people I know, you call them a bitch. Like, you ever seen LeBron?
Yeah.
The Mario Chalmers thing, it was like, he basically said, quit acting like a bitch. And then LeBron, like, that's Bron trigger word.
Yeah.
That's when, like, him and Draymond got into it.
I'm not going to lie. That's kind of like.
KD trigger word,
That
too.
used to be like a trigger word for me, too.
Yeah.
Because especially if I don't, like, know you. Like, it's just like, I don't know. It is kind of a thing that is like your pride does get in the way. It's like, bruh.
I say it, but I wouldn't say that.
But I know.
You, like, in a heated moment, like, you a bitch. I'm like, bro, you stop. You bitching.
I feel like bitch is one of those classic like cuss words where like it's always how you say it, you know?
Yeah.
And who you say it to, type shit, you know? Because you know when it's disrespectful, you know, and when it's like in conversation, but a lot of people overuse it. And that's just like, come on. It's just so classic. It's just like, shut up. Like,
this is called swear word classic. This is a classic.
This is a classic. Like,
as a kid saying bitch, bro, like, that shit was like, you felt,
shoot that hoe Tavares. Bitch. That's my favorite meme. I love that shit, boy.
All right, listen to this question and let me know your answer.
Question: you flip a coin. If you get heads, you get $100 million. If you get tails, you get 0. But if you don't flip the coin at all, you get $1 million. What are you doing? Now this is one coin, one flip.
This is a King Derek A on Instagram. But what would you guys go with?
You my million. I'm out.
Really?
Hell yeah.
What are you doing?
Well, I don't even.
You get a million. You get $1 million if you don't flip the coin.
Okay.
Off rip, like, hey, do you want to flip this coin? You say no. I get $1 million. But if you flip it, heads $100 million, tails nothing.
Oh shit!
I'm taking my $1 million and leaving. Why would I like? It's literally somebody.
Yeah,
I would just
can't.
can't.
Been like tails never fails, but you get nothing. So I'm like,
Yeah, my brain would stop at like, I'll give you $1 million right now without doing anything, and I'll just be like, thank you, and I would leave. I wouldn't even want to hear the rest of the question.
I'm flipping the coin.
Go ahead, man.
I just think $1 million is very attainable. $100 million.
All you gotta do is not flip the coin.
Yeah, but you know, $1 million. I get it. $1 million.
$1 million is attainable.
Yes,
like
all you gotta do is find somebody with some shirts, start an LLC. $1 million not very attainable. Shut the fuck up,
it
bro.
is attainable. It's more attainable than $100 million.
No, bro.
$100 million. That's like.
I get it. I get
only
it.
one. You know how many millionaires are in the world right now?
I get it. For the concept of the podcast, you got to talk about the $100 million. I get it.
No, my God. I legit would flip the coin.
Nigga, just because you do this, don't.
Oh my God.
Nigga, find another chair.
It don't make. I just believe that you're answering this question because it's hypothetical. I believe there's $1 million in front of you.
Oh my gosh. I am so serious. I would not.
Yeah, okay. All right. I don't believe you, bro.
Why would I
call
lie?
cap?
You think I'm doing it for content?
I'm one of them dudes that I'm gonna call cap on your shit, and I'm done talking about it. Because I want you to live with that shit. You
That is
like, why he ain't want to argue?
That is a painful thing though. Like when you want to get in any argument with your friend or some shit, or when you think you know you right, and the answer is like, Nah, it's all right, bro.
Nah, he won't even tell you how.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Hey, I'd be salty as hell though if like we take $1 million and then Mike gets the 100.
I swear to God, I'm gonna stun on y'all broke ass niggas.
Hey, man.
Let me hold some.
Ain't nothing like ain't nothing more dangerous than $100,000 hitman.
Yeah, you gonna use 10% of your freaking earnings to do that.
Yeah. And you gonna use the earnings of your life.
Come on here, be in the urn.
Right.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I know y'all saw that dude that he went viral this weekend because he was on a court. He was in court, but it was over Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And when he picked up the phone, because he came into court on his phone, he was driving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the court case was that he got pulled over for driving with a suspended license. And he was like literally driving. So the judge like immediately ordered for him like to like come to jail, blah, blah.
Uh-huh.
But I just recently saw that the case really is that he was driving without a license, but that wasn't true.
Mm-hmm.
And he was fighting the case. Like, his license was legit. But his picture like went viral, and he's like a really like his bottom teeth are like really big, and he's like kind of like he's just like plain looking dude. So like it's just funny how something like that is now his picture's everywhere on the internet, and he just living there, and his kids making memes off this dude's face and don't know the real picture.
Yeah,
and it's like, bro, I hope I never go viral like that, bro.
I know it's like. That is kind of interesting. I saw a skit like that, and it was a dude driving, and he was doing the Zoom call for driving a speeding ticket thing, and he was like, she was like, "Are you driving right now?" He's like, "Nah." He's like trying to stop. He's trying to stop shaking and shit. He was like, "I'm like, bro, like people like going to court on Zoom is crazy."
Going to court. I still haven't been to court yet.
I've never been to court for anything.
Like, sometimes I'll be thinking about fighting a speeding ticket, but it's just like, bro, I never want to be in the courtroom, and I just be like, yeah, I'm fighting a speeding ticket. And they like, all right, since you want to fight that, we sending you to prison for 30 minutes. Like, what the fuck? They go, where my lawyer? They go, oh, yeah, you forgot to say, what is? No, this ain't Jeopardy, nigga.
You been to court, Gene? You have been to court.
I was
so fast, bro. God damn.
He has though.
I know, but it's just like
you can literally look him up.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna ask this question too.
How would people know to look him up if you didn't just say that?
You can't look me up first of all. You can't.
Saying bro doesn't.
Go ahead.
I like when people think that they.
Bro, we do this on the pod. You said I'm going fed.
No,
you have to do his height and his weight,
man,
nigga.
Fuck that nigga, bro.
I had a couple dates and shit, but I didn't appear.
That's crazy, bro.
I see. I'll look at myself. I didn't go to jury duty one time.
You didn't do jury duty? Yeah. That's so stupid to admit.
Yeah,
bro.
really?
Hell yeah, bro. You're definitely about to serve some jail time. Hey, looking for a temporary co-host if you out there. That boy think what you think he Muhammad Ali or something? Serve, nigga.
I just forgot, bro. No, actually, I wasn't in town.
So, what?
No, I just wouldn't like dispute tickets and shit like that. Like it was one in fucking like Nebraska, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going back to Nebraska.
Shout out to Omaha, man.
Exactly.
Shout out real North Omaha boys there. So you know Jabari Parker plays for Real Madrid, and he had like a highlight play. He dunked on somebody and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But the real news was like it was an interview after a game where a reporter like asked him like something about life and basketball, and he broke down crying.
I saw that.
Yeah, and it was like supposed to be like, I think that would have been viral on its own. And then like something happened after it, which was like kind of crazy. So I'll let you hear it. It's about 30 seconds.
Okay. Finally, two questions, two topics. First of all, about you. It was your first experience overseas. Well, globally, one thought, one statement about.
So if you didn't understand that, he just asked him what is his experience like overseas? This is his first year overseas.
This first year outside United States.
Yeah.
In terms of basketball and in terms of life.
So at this point, Jabari still hasn't answered, and he's like starting to tear up and just
choke
cry.
up,
Yeah.
What's wrong, boy?
He said Bari.
No, he said, what's wrong, boy?
Okay?
No. He said Bari.
No, he said, what's wrong, boy?
What's wrong, boy?
He said Bari. It is an accent.
No. What's wrong, boy?
But honestly, in other countries, that's not really a thing sometimes.
No, it's not.
Yeah, like
because they don't deal. Boy is the reason why boy doesn't work here is because it was used.
Yeah,
against
and people still use it in that context too when they say stuff like that too.
Like,
yeah, they know that irritates you.
You
but
know
like,
what it is, boy.
Yeah. It's always sometimes interesting, like what's culturally accepted in our countries and other countries and stuff like that. And like I think in the UK they said like cigs is a bad word. Like to say like a cig. Yeah. So it's like interesting. Why everybody getting quiet?
Oh yeah. Cancel this man.
You think you can get canceled in one country? All UK listeners, my bad if I said.
I got UK listeners, I got Hispanics, man.
What would it mean?
We building the Avengers versus this nigga Mike. I don't even think the West African dudes with you no more.
No, they with me.
They with you?
Yeah.
Give them a shout out.
Shout out to my West Africans. I saw Africans in general.
Man, I would have played a whole song,
nation.
drums, everything for you, boy.
Shout out to the nation.
Shout out to the nation.
Yeah, you haven't
didn't
said-
say, what? Damn, shout out to the nation.
They haven't said
man.
that in a minute.
Shout out to the nation, man. Shout out to the real nation.
So Bronny, going to the NBA. Do you think? Let me just hold because we never even touched on the whole Bronny aspect of people saying, "Oh, he's taking somebody else's draft spot because of who his dad is, obviously, and stuff like that."
Yeah.
What do you like? You think that's like? Do you think the nepotism is like a problem in this situation?
It's just so weird how people can't like grasp. This is like the smallest concept of this. Like we've literally had like 20 Kennedys with high political power.
Yeah.
Like if your family is involved in something and you have the talent of it, if it's even close to what the talent that's being drafted and being selected on a natural basis, that person is going to be moved to the front. So if Bronny wasn't LeBron James' son, and let's say you say he had to spend one more year in college, then he'd come out and maybe have a chance to be a lottery pick or a first rounder. He's close to that if he's not that. And his dad is LeBron James. And on top of that, they're saying LeBron wants to play with his son. So there's a chance of that. So what do you think is going to happen? That person that they draft in that spot, in Bronny's spot, usually later in that round, those guys are usually on two-way contracts for a couple years anyways if they're not a lottery pick.
Yeah.
So I don't think people understand like the basketball draft. Like somebody like Austin Reeves, right? He turned down everybody to make sure that he went to LA. Like he didn't want to be drafted in the second round. So he just turned down everybody. Like basketball is like not like how it is in football.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
those draft picks don't mean as much as you think they do.
And also, I think people don't realize there's politics in everything, in all aspect of life.
Everything,
there's just different levels of politics. Obviously, it's like who you know, and like I would say a lot of the places I got too is like just relationships. It's just about who you know and like getting in the door and then proving yourself. So you can use your connections to get in the door. You still have to produce once you get there. Like,
bro,
if Bronny's not a good NBA player when he gets to the league and LeBron's retired and there's like just no chance, he will not be on an NBA team. And that's just it, right?
And sometimes it's just like the knowledge that Bronny has, right? There's a lot of people with a lot of talent, but they don't know how to play NBA basketball because it's way different from college basketball. And they never make it because they never adapt to how the game's played. So now you got somebody that's athletic. He knows exactly how the game's played, been around pros, probably like ran 3s, 4s, 5s, open gyms, drills with pros since he's been, able to dribble basketball. Like, what better prospect can you get better than that later in the draft? Plus, his dad's a billionaire. How many times do you know? In what other world do you know a billionaire's son doesn't get the chance to do something that the other person doesn't? Like, we lucky he's really good. We lucky he's good as he is. Because I think if he was worse, he still could be getting the same chance and it'll be an uproar. Like, thank God he a hard worker and a talented player. Y'all really be mad at him. Y'all just pick anything to be mad at. That's why I don't respect people with. I stopped looking into people's think pieces. Like you'll see, like many times, like somebody will be like super pro-black, and you're like, if you did this, if you got white friends, you cannot be pro-black, or they'll like say some shit like that, and somebody will take that person, type on Twitter and type white boy or something, and it'll be like a woman, a black woman that said that, and then she also tweeted, "Ooh, I want me a white boy."
Yeah.
And it's just like, these are the people y'all listening to. Like, if I don't know,
it's a lot of do as I say, not as I do type
not
of
as I,
situation.
not these people like preaching and they not doing that same thing. It's like so easy to preach to be perfect, but not many people doing it. Or like whatever they perceive is perfect, whatever they perceive you should be.
That's why I always like try to come out like
whoa.
not the right.
Happy Pride Month.
But that's why I always like to like present myself. Even on the podcast, like we joke around. We don't ever try to be like we're perfect. That we're like these like we talk shit to our own listeners that support us sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always like that one thing where it's like no one can ever say, "Oh, you were acting this way, act like a goody two shoes on the pod," and then in real life you're doing this and that. It's like nah, we kind of the same here. We're in public, obviously to a different level.
We talk about that though. That's the only way a celebrity can get canceled, if they dupe their own audience.
Yeah,
like y'all know me. Like if y'all see me cuss some old dude out in public and he's 63 years old, I know I can come back to this pod and I'm not gonna lose a listen because they know that's a possibility. You know he probably did some shit first with his old ass. Come on now, I don't just bother old people like that. Look at this wrinkly ass nigga. But you know, you get those people that are, you know, goody two shoes, like you said, and they get canceled easier because they like. So if it's a dude that he's known for preaching the Bible,
or just take an example, Ellen DeGeneres is like we probably talked about this before, but like she was pretty much like her show's not non-existent anymore because she, you know how she presents herself on television is like really happy-go-lucky type of person, right? But behind the scenes, she's actually like a tyrant. You know what I'm saying? And it's like when that comes out, it's just like, oh, you acting like, you know, you're kind of black. Well, in a sense where she could have probably like showed that a little bit more, because there's some people like in that. No, I know you couldn't because you're on daytime TV, but it's like
millions of dollars.
So just try to be a better person behind the scenes.
Yeah,
it's like,
work on yourself. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like even someone like Lizzo. Yeah. Right. So Lizzo's whole thing was like, she's empowering every body type, which kind of like relates to loving everybody. Yeah. That means you have a good soul if you empower. Then people heard like she was doing some of her dancers wrong or her backup singers wrong. And then she got a lot of pushback for it. Yeah. But if that was...
the rumors was too, like talking about their weight and stuff like that too.
Yeah, but like let's say it came out, Lil Durk talks crazy to his boys and his rappers. Yeah. I don't think that would affect his sales or how people perceive him. Yeah. Turn that shit off, man. We doing the show, bro. That'd be $50 fine, man. Why you got your phone on loud? I don't trust people with their phone on loud unless they're expecting a call.
I was.
You was?
Yeah, for Gene.
When was you expecting the call?
I mean, that's why I had my ringer on.
But why is it not off after you saw Gene, right?
I just didn't remember to turn it off.
We got to start holding each other accountable.
Oh, my gosh. All right, let's get the listener callers.
This episode is sponsored by Underdog Fantasy. This app is an easy way to make cash just by making picks on your favorite players. All you have to do is pick if players will have a higher or lower stat total to win, while picking between 2 and 5 players to build a pick'em entry.
Underdog is available in more than 30 states. Make sure to support the show and click the link in the bio. Download the Underdog Fantasy Sports app. They will also match your first deposit up to $100 when you use the code Dummies.
Anyway, thank you for Underdog for sponsoring this episode, and make sure to use the code Dummies. Now back to the show. Welcome to Crash Dummies Podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me.
All right, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
All right, so the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, like back in school, y'all been in relationships before, so, the beginning stage, like she was feeling me, I was feeling her and all that, so we get to texting, you know, we have each other's Snapchat, and then after a while, she texts me, and she's asking for me to send her something, you know, and you know, at the time I was, you know, a little self-conscious, you know, like it happens, you know, nothing to be ashamed of, you know, but so she asked me to send her something, so instead of, you know, me taking a picture, I go on Google and I search a big Mexican cock, and I search a big Mexican cock, and
We heard you the first
I
time.
just what happened?
No, we heard you the first time. Go ahead.
Okay. And you know, like I'm looking through the images, and you know, like I'm really like trying to scout it out for like the best one. You know, like I didn't want to go one that was like too long, you know, too girthy or anything like that. You know, I wanted to find one that was just right.
You're trying to stay humble?
I was trying to stay humble. I was trying to be real, you know?
Nah, dick shopping is crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That boy was looking at penises like he was on penis Pinterest.
Now he fit into his board and shit, finding inspiration.
Yeah. I call this a summer cock.
Nah, your internet search history is disgusting.
Nah. It's deleted now. It's deleted now.
Now that's crazy, bro. You gotta be.
All right, so then what happened?
So, you know, like, you know, I find one that's just right, you know, you feel me? So then I send it to her, right? And tell me why. She texts me back saying, nah, that ain't you. And like, I'm scared out of my mind, you know? Cause I'm like, I didn't think I was gonna get caught or nothing. So I text her back, like trying to convince her. I'm just like, yo, like, what you talking about? Like, of course that's me. Like, look at it. And she was like, nah, that's too big. And I was like low key mad at myself. I was like, cause you know, I was looking for a minute. So like, I thought I picked the right one, you know?
Nah, you stupid, bro. She was flirting with you. She was definitely.
She want me or what? She want me or what?
Yeah, she definitely was flirting with you. She was just like, nah, that's too. She wanted you to be.
It might have been like more of a playful one.
But you blocked. But what happened? Like after, so she said that. What did you say next?
I just got scared and blocked her.
Yeah. Now she know it's not you.
Like I took some time to convince her though. Like before all that, like she texted me back like, nah, that's not you. And I tried to convince her, but she was like pushing it. That's how I knew she was like serious. Like she was for real. Like, nah, that ain't you.
Nah, she just wanted another angle. That's it.
You should have looked up. You should have Googled multiple angles at the end of your Google search.
This is a good one right here.
Or multiple backgrounds or some shit.
This only one picture though, bro. He inboxing you, hey, bro, you got any other angles?
Nah, what if somebody has a service for that on IG?
Nah, that's crazy, bro.
I'll do that next time for the next one. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You might be doing that for another reason.
All right, bro. You have a good one.
All right,
you too, man.
A cock consumer. A cock customer.
What's up, guys?
What up?
What up?
I'm on the podcast. Damn.
Okay. All right. You seem excited.
Yeah, man, I like the podcast, man. I like what y'all do, man. But Pat, fuck you, Pat. I'm an audio listener. You know,
All right, we got
Let him talk. Yeah, Mike.
we got a question for you.
Let my man's talk. What you gotta say, bro?
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah. What's the question, man?
All right.
Why you change your voice?
Oh, what do you mean I changed my voice? I got the same voice, man.
Where are you from?
Guess. I'm. You know, can you guess on the phone when the guy is black or white?
Yeah,
Yes,
you're definitely
you're
black,
black.
bro.
What? Yeah, I'm black.
Oh my god! Who knew?
Damn.
Where are you from?
Yeah. I'm from Belgium, man.
Oh, okay.
No, I just live here.
Where you from?
I'm from Congo, man.
Okay.
Congo.
Yeah.
Chill. All right. If you were giving a presidential campaign speech, how would it go? And we got music for you. Hold on.
Wait, what campaign? What country is this nigga doing?
It don't matter.
All right.
He said, what country?
Yeah, can I go or what?
Go ahead.
Yeah. They're niggas. What's up? I'm the president now. If a white people kills anybody, his whole family will go to jail. That's it, man. Straight up. No violence. If you white, you kill a nigga, a brother, black brother or sister, your whole family going to jail. That's all I gotta say, man.
You heard it here, America. A man with morals.
Yo, you for president or not?
Hey, what's your name so we can tell people to vote for you?
What did you say?
What's your name so we can tell people to vote for you?
Nah, man, ain't no name over here, nigga. I ain't giving you the government name, nigga.
You ready for president? No name. I feel it though.
Yeah, man.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Hey, y'all keep it up, man. I like the cast, man. You know what it is? Actually, I'm listening when I'm doing my night shift. You know, I'm a student, so when I do my night shift, I be listening to y'all. So every time Pat cussing us out like the audio listener, Pat, I'm getting. Every time, man, he telling me like,
This nigga is stressed.
I'm working. Yeah, I'm working.
You stressing this nigga out, Pat.
Oh, wait, what's going on? Hey, bro, what's going on with you, bro?
No, Pat, love y'all, man. Mike, big up. Pat, fuck your ass. But yeah, have a nice.
Hey, let me not fuck with you, bro. Talking about fucking people in the ass.
Language barrier.
This dude about the podcast, man. Horny ass nigga.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God, dude.
Your whole family going to jail. If you are a white motherfucker and you kill a nigga.
I'm just going to call this last person. He said he's ready.
If you are a white motherfucker, your whole family going to jail.
Yo.
All right, bro. All right, so people.
Wait.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Why you talking like that?
You hiding under a bed and shit?
Oh, you got to hurry up?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Oh, you whispering right now?
All right. Go ahead. You already know. If you could give a presidential speech, what would it be?
All right, so listen, right?
Hold on. We got music for you. Wait. We got music for you.
Let me nigga.
Go ahead.
All right, bro. Attention, America. All Yeezys, they free. That nigga Kanye, deport him. Let's see. Shit, nigga, I don't know. I just wanted to be on here.
I respect it. And just for that, you make it the pod, bro.
Make it the pod, bro. I really respect that shit, bro. You stupid motherfucker. I'm just trying to make sure we make the pod, bro. I got to cuss you out a little bit, bro.
All right, bro. Oh, that was actually funny. What would be your presidential campaign speech?
Like I said.
Hold on.
All right. All the potential school shooters, we got to get them lap dances. You know, they got to get some pussy. So, you know, they can know life is worth living. Because that's what it really be about. Like, a lot of niggas don't get to experience pussy, and they hate the world. Pussy can change a man.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't think so?
Hell no.
That's the worst speech I've ever heard in my life. You just really wasted my time, bro.
All right, bro. Appreciate you coming on.
Took us a long time to find this instrumental on YouTube, nigga.
What's up?
What it do?
What up? Dang, I can barely hear.
Whoa, what's going on? Can you hear us now?
There we go.
There we go.
What up?
What up, dude?
Not much.
Yeah.
All right.
Dude, chill. Don't even laugh. Don't even start with
Don't
it.
fucking make me spaz out, bro.
Oh my God.
What?
What, dude? Surf?
Oh, surf is crazy. All right. Oh, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you?
All right, so I just graduated high school last year, 2023.
And so I started this flight school, and in order to go to flight school, you got to get like checked out by an examiner, like physically, because you got to be fit to fly, you know? And so there's like a couple of like people that are like licensed to do this. So you got to go find one and go to a specific doctor. And so I go to this doctor, like a couple miles from my house, and I'm sitting there waiting for him to come in the room, and he walks in. He's about 5'5", about Pat's height. I'm like, damn, this dude's not from America. I can't understand what he's saying. He's like Armenian or something. And so he starts asking me just like a bunch of questions and whatever. And he's like, oh yeah, you fit, like you do sports or whatever. He's like, yeah, I did lacrosse, I did football, did all this stuff. And so he goes, all right, so now we're gonna have to do like the physical part. And it's like, he's not saying it like this. He's like, I could not understand him. I was like, all right, just kind of, you just got to do like motions with your hands, what to do. So he's like, yeah, just take your shirt off, whatever. So I stand up, take my shirt off, and he's like, all right, now drop your pants. I was like, damn it, dude.
Now shirt off and pants off is kind of
nah. He didn't even tell you to take your pants. I like that. He didn't tell you to take your pants off. He said drop your pants.
Yeah, he goes, drop your pants. I was like, fuck, dude.
So you kept matching your ankles. Yeah, he had you.
No, you had your pants at your ankles?
Down to my ankles, yeah. So I'm not taking them off. If something goes wrong, I'm pulling them back up.
Nah, but you more restricted, bro.
Chill. All right,
then what happened?
I'm just trying to get my license. Chill.
All right, then what happened?
So I drop it, and I'm like facing him, and it's like, you know, when you're younger, you had physicals with your like normal pediatrician or whatever. And so I'm like, okay, yeah, this isn't anything different. But he tells me, he goes, turn around. I was like, I'm not racist, chill.
Nobody's saying that.
Whoa. I know. Never mind. Anyways, whatever. So
whoa.
He goes, turn around. And he has this like hand on my back, like feeling for my like spinal cord. Cause like I've had that before. People just need to feel if you have.
Wait.
So you have no shirt on and your pants are to your ankle right now.
Dude, yes, they are.
Bro, he literally was finding out the arch in your back, bro. You let though.
No, okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Chill. Let me tell the rest.
Okay, go ahead.
It gets worse. So he has his hand on my back, and he's like feeling like the upper part of my spine, and he's like, I could feel it. But then he gets down to like the middle part of my back, and I feel a little bit more pressure. So like he's pushing a little bit more. I'm like, dude, he wants me to bend over. So he like pushes like pretty hard on my back. So like it like pushes me forward, and I'm like bent over. I'm like, holy shit, this dude's crazy. I'm like, bro, just let me leave. Just. What? And he's like, he goes, oh no, don't bend over. And he pulls me back up like by my shoulder.
Oh my
I'm like, why are you pushing me then? I'm like,
oh my god.
Is that Key wheezing? Is that Key wheezing in the back?
Yeah, man.
So wrestling with every breath.
What happened with that, dude?
So he pushes me and he pulls me back up. He's like, no. And I was like, oh my, like, fuck. Like, I just bent over in front of this random 5-foot Armenian dude. And so I spin back around, and he's just like, all right, pull your pants up, whatever.
No,
I'm like, wait, let me finish. I got something to say. Go ahead.
Like I'm like, so I'm facing him now. I'm facing him.
Okay, and he told you to pull your pants up?
Yeah, he's like, pull your pants up,
What did he ever do with your pants down?
Well, no, that's the thing. It's just that they check for like deep scarring or like anything that
in your butt.
But you mentioned that all he will do is check your back.
Yeah, he was supposed to. He had his hand on my back, like, but he has to visually make sure that there's like nothing wrong, you know, like it's a physical. Like,
because
like
your spine goes.
So he was just looking at your ass. He didn't touch your ass.
No, he didn't. But he had his hand on my back, and he like pushed me pretty hard, and like I, jolted forward a bit, so it was like bent over. I was at like a 45-degree angle in front of this random guy.
He had your ass like a flip phone in that motherfucker.
Yes.
So after he spins you around.
But no. I want to talk about that because you didn't pull your pants up until after you spent around.
No, so I started facing him. He told me to spin around so he could like feel my spinal cord, and then he pushed me over. He pushes me a little bit. I get back up. He's like, no, and then I turn back around, and then I pull my pants up. But I was like, dude, oh my gosh. I'm like sitting there after. I have to be in the room with this guy for like another 10 minutes to answer questions. And like, I can't think properly. And it was the worst. It was bad.
You sure that was a doctor?
I don't even know. I got my license. That's all that matters.
Hey, you should go back to that place, and I guarantee you're going to see a janitor that looks just like your doctor.
Yeah, he's going to be cleaning the toilets. And I'm going to be like, bro.
Hey, bitch, did you get demoted? Yeah, man, since that incident with you, man.
Yeah, I snitched on that boy. Snitched on him. No, it was bad. I was like sitting there after. I didn't have a car at the time, so I'm like walking to the bus stop. Like I had to walk out of the building.
So you get the walk of shame.
Yeah, it was literally walk of shame. I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, dude, I the things I do for these like random.
But what is your thought about this? Because
no, I don't know. My thought process in the moment was like, I don't know what I was thinking. I was like,
I'm saying, what do you think about it now, though?
Now?
Do you think it was like pure coincidence?
Oh yeah, it was definitely an accident. I think. I don't know. You're making me rethink it.
All right, bro. All right, you have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
All
Thanks for the call, man.
Hello.
Yo, producers, y'all know what time it is. It's the last caller. It's the last caller of the day. Y'all know what time it is. Just do that countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7.
No, 6. Honestly, you guys are fucking foul for that. I'm not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie, a lot of people said we was foul for that too, and I love it.
Yeah, I read the comments. You guys posted that reel on the page. I was like, damn, I've been a listener since you guys were like on episode 5.
No, we
supporting the show.
No, we
everything.
Hey, I'm gonna let you know now that shit do not make me feel bad.
No. So, did you realize that was what happened? That was what was happening?
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I kind of did sense like something was like off when you guys said, "Oh, we're gonna go commercial," because I'm telling you, I listened to this podcast for the longest time, and I've never heard that shit before. I didn't know
that. So you do the whole time.
What the fuck? Hold on. And then,
oh my god.
Nah, what's even more embarrassing is that obviously the story I told was about my ex, right?
Yeah.
And he actually listens to your guys' podcast too. So I was like, fuck, like I for sure embarrassed myself. Like I was trying to do something.
No, it's okay. It's all in good. It's all in good fun. For people that don't know who we're talking about, this is who we're talking about.
I just got out of like a 8-year relationship, right? But the plot twist to the story is that. So that's what I did. The next day. No, I
That's
swear.
so
Next
wow.
day.
No, you snapped.
Listen.
You did your one, girl.
Wow.
You did your one for sure. We're gonna have to go to commercial really quick. We're gonna run these ads. We appreciate the show. We run out of time. Our producer just told me we run out of time. We appreciate everybody that's been on the show today. And we're going to do the countdown like we usually do the countdown. Ready? Everybody say it with us. 10, 9, 8, 7. The caller not doing it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crash your base.
Thank you, guys.
No, you got to say crash your base.
Oh, crash dummies.
Yeah.
Great job. All right.
Great job.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah. Appreciate you. Wow.
Yeah, they fucking found
So, are you back to redeem yourself? You got anything for us?
Well, I was just gonna say, like, that was the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me before in my life is being on this fucking podcast.
But nobody knows it's you.
No, nobody knows it's me for sure.
Exactly.
Your ex.
That's up your ex.
He told.
Yeah.
Besides him, yeah.
And everybody he told. Which and then they tell people too.
No.
And then now people putting 2 and 2 together. So
I told my best friend about it. I told her how I was on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, don't you ever do anything like that ever again.
What's her? Call her right now.
Call her right now?
Yeah.
I'm trying to answer.
Oh, she ain't gonna answer? Okay. You told her to shut up. That's all I want to say.
No, but I honestly, when I fucking saw that short, I hella unfollowed you guys.
Damn.
I was hella hurt. I was pretty hurt.
Damn. What can we do to make it up?
What can Mike do to make it up?
No, I think Mike's a nice one compared to you, Pat. Honestly.
He the one that listen.
No. Stop. Let her think what she thinks.
What? No, fuck all that.
Come on.
I didn't. I was actually sick when we posted that. So Mike posted and edited that. Just by the way.
No, was it?
So if you
Why are you lying? You were literally laughing like you're dying of tears. I fucking saw that.
He made you say crash dummies twice.
I felt bad in the moment, so I started crying, bro. Like, come on now.
And then Key too in the background. That's when I knew I was done.
Oh man, that shit is crazy. But guess what?
What?
We're running out of time.
I appreciate you. You're definitely making the podcast this time on a more positive note. We appreciate you being a listener. Wishing you much success. Yeah. And we're gonna cut to a commercial break again.
If this is the most embarrassing thing that happened to you, that's pretty good though.
No, it was. But I just wanted to come back, something short and just say that it was funny at the end of the day. I did feel a little hurt, but it was a good laugh. Something I can look back at.
You made me feel good. Not gonna lie. I meant bad. Damn, is that the right?
Oh my gosh.
Are we gonna do the outro again?
Yeah. Go ahead.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Why she almost beat?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Crash
That's
it. Wrap it up. I appreciate you. Peace.
Thanks, guys.
No problem. Bye.
So, Monica McNutt.
Wait, what?
Monica McNutt was on First Take, and she got into it about Stephen A. This is about like kind of relating to like the Caitlin Clark, Chinity Carter situation, and how that's perceived from like the outside. That's how it started, but then they like got into it. The thing about it is like when you talk about, because there's a lot of new WNBA fans, a lot, probably like there's a lot of new WNBA fans, like Caitlin Clark, the hype around her, Angel Reese, the hype around her, what the college women's game is doing has brought a lot of like eyes to the WNBA within the last year.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people are, they're happy, but they're also upset at like, this is what it took.
Mm-hmm.
Like, damn, this is what it took. And I feel like they got a right to feel that way, and people are telling them they don't have a right to feel that way. Like, you should be grateful. Like, when you tell someone that they should be grateful that someone exists and did it, then you kind of, like, belittle them and the work that they put in, because there's plenty of girls. At this point, obviously, Caitlin Clark is breaking a couple rookie records, but there's been, 7, 8, 9, 10 women in the last 10 years that have done what Caitlin Clark did, like transcended the game. Caitlin Clark is doing it at the most popular time. And it's always going to be like that. You see that?
But that's what I was just saying. Does the point stand then that it is what it took?
No, I just think this is the next step. It's not what it took. People are acting like it's getting over the hump. I think it's getting over a hump for the WNBA.
Yes,
you know what
I
I'm
agree.
saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's what the WNBA, the people that have been around are like trying to say.
So who are you?
And it comes off as hating.
So you're going to play the clip then?
Yeah,
so,
I guess. Clip.
Okay.
Yeah,
ahead.
go.
Who talks about the WNBA? Who talks about women? Who talks about women's sports more than First Take?
Stephen A., respectfully, with your platform, you could have been doing this 3 years ago if you wanted to.
Wow.
All right, we gotta go. You guys.
So did
You know you're my guy, but
who does more than
Stephen A., I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you.
Wow.
Don't do that. I'm talking to you about the power that you have.
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Okay.
All right, let's
You're my guy, but I'm talking to you.
Guys, I really appreciate.
You my girl, but you missed a lot of episodes of First Take. You missed a lot.
Stephen A., 3 years ago, you were not talking about the W at this level. Don't do that.
Guys.
You making Stephen A. point, Monica. You making Stephen A. point.
Please let me do my job. We've gone for 40 minutes.
A rookie. That's all.
I get what she's saying, but I also get that the reason it wasn't being talked about as much because there wasn't as much interest. Because the thing about, I feel like with anything, and especially in advertising and this marketing in general, it's just like you get a proof of concept from the people that kind of watch the game, the eyeballs that are on the game, to the, hey, this is what I'm going to talk about on the next show. And that's what kind of like my opinion on it is.
You know, you're right. You can't push something that could harm you. So like if like Gene, like we'll put Gene's music in the bio, right? And like when you push something and you'd be like, this is my boy music. But if we made the whole podcast and we just like, we putting out episode 157 and we breaking down all Gene's tracks, all we doing, then that starts to hurt our numbers in a sense until Gene brings his music up. And then we could be like, start the, you know what I mean? It's just like, that's like the biggest example I can say. Like, bro, I can help you out. I can put you on, but as long as like it's even, you know what I'm saying? Like we got to keep it like somewhat even, or like,
and especially as no one's and especially as like no one's a fan of Gene's music, especially, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So it's like, what are you gonna do at that point? It's like it. I get what she's saying though. She is saying that. Again, you're talking about it now, but when you had your platform 3 years ago, you weren't saying anything. So you're only talking about it because it benefits you. But I think that's what television is about.
That's just how this shit goes, man. But you gotta have, everybody's gonna have something to talk about, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna change over time, and it's gonna be different folks.
Like we won't talk about stuff that, like there's a lot of, I have a lot of more interest than just the stuff we talk about.
She sounded a little salty. She definitely sounded salty.
Yeah.
But she had a point as well. I don't know if that was the right, maybe she felt like that was her time and moment to like speak out and have a voice, you know?
Yeah, that's the only thing I probably do. If she said you're my boy and stuff like that, if that's your boy too, I'm already I'm then pushing you, because my response might have been like, but you weren't this passionate to me about this topic 3 years ago either. Then like you weren't hitting me up and saying, hey, you got this platform, you should be talking about the WNBA a lot more, Stephen A.
Right, and that's to me that sounded like a conversation they could have had behind doors and be like, okay, let's figure out
that deep.
Let's figure out a way to debate this where it doesn't make me look like I don't respect women's sports at all, because I think that's what caused Stephen A.
I'm also hearing this out of like context, so I don't know what was said before or the whole like premise of the conversation.
Regardless of what was said, what I got from it is that they know each other outside of the show. And right then and there, what she said embarrassed Stephen A. Whether it's right or wrong, whether she's right or wrong about it, I'm not saying who's right or who's wrong. I'm saying as far as like from like obviously Stephen A. runs that show. Everybody that Stephen A. has on that show, he has a relationship with. Like if he don't rock with you, you off the show. Which I'm guessing that might be her last show. Unless they really that close. Like, that's crazy, though. I don't know if she's going to make it back from now on.
So I saw a graphic,
but
right?
She could be right, though.
I saw a graphic for the NBA, and it was saying the Celtics coach, Mazzulla, right?
Yeah, Joe Mazzulla.
And Jason Kidd, first African-American coaches to make it to the finals, right?
I think they second.
Or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But I always forget that Jason Kidd is half black.
You do?
Yes, all the time. Jason Kidd does not look black. Right. When he had hair, you can kind of tell he was like mixed a little bit.
Yeah, he don't look white though. That's the thing.
Exactly. He's like, he don't look white either. It's like something. Like, I don't know. You knew that process always comes in your mind when you know Jason Kidd is half black.
I don't really think of. There's been so many black NBA coaches. I don't really think of. Damn, that's a black coach.
That's why.
In the NFL, it kind of registers a little bit more because it's like so rare. Black NFL coaches. Like, I don't even know if it's been that many that even won a Super Bowl. Like Mike Tomlin.
I think Tony Dungy was like the
Tony
first.
Dungy was the first. Mike Tomlin, Lovie Smith went. It's like it hasn't been many, but when you think about like a black coach, you think Tyronn Lue, Doc Rivers. Like, I feel like there's been more in recent history than
I think that's changing too in the NFL, because like I think it is something to say when the NBA is like what, 70% black. or probably a little bit more, right? There is a thing when you can kind of relate to your coach and your coach can relate to you culturally. Like, especially like in high school when we play football and stuff like that. Those coaches most likely, most of the time grew up in the same neighborhood as you. Know how everybody talk, know how everybody like the way they move, right?
Yeah.
If my high school had a white head coach that didn't live in the area at all and just didn't understand the culture, it would be kind of like a disconnect. And I think that's what changes a little bit in college is like the way your coach talks to you and stuff like that. And as a college head coach, especially when you're a white, have to kind of like, you have to have a certain coaching style that is like diverse for a big group of people, but obviously for the main population of your players.
Yeah. You'll see. I mean, you'll see that. You'll like literally see a white head coach and all his assistant coaches are black and all his players are black. And they're just like, damn, how this work out? Like, how this keep happening, bro?
It's an interesting concept though, because like I always wondered that because like, again, like I said, like there's a thing when you can feel that your culture's like,
it's almost the same thing. Like
understand you to a cultural level.
I always thought it'd be like a dope ass rule to like have, police officers like you have to grow up in this city.
Yeah.
Maybe obviously they wouldn't have enough police officers if that was a rule. But you got a dude from like bumfuck nowhere coming into like the city and like all the crimes he's seen were when he clicked past and saw that drive by from Baby Boy on BET and he like, damn. That's how the trenches is. Gotta have my shit ready. And like, sometimes like what I learned in college, like sometimes people's first perception of black people is like through television. Like they literally live around no black people. And the only reason they even see black people is because it's on TV. And like most of the times on TV, you ever seen Blue Bloods before?
No.
Blue Bloods is like a detective show, like a family full of cops. Like it's a family. And the dad is a cop. All the sons and daughters are like investigators or detectives or some shit. They all work in there. Yeah. And sometimes like their jobs intertwine with each other or something like that. And when you go in there, bruh, there's not one, like all the criminals are black or of some minority. And that show exists. Like, and nothing is wrong. And nobody thinks anything's wrong with it. Like every single one of the criminals.
Oh, yeah.
If it's not like a mob family, then the guy is black or Hispanic.
I haven't seen that.
And it's like, damn, right, I know you haven't. Because it's like, you got to think, it's somebody in the UP watching that show. Like,
speaking of like there's a article. It says, man won $900,000 from the state of California after psychologically being tortured by police during a 17-hour interrogation, which led him to falsely confess to killing his father, who was actually alive.
What the fuck?
Soft.
And I was watching the video, and he's like, you killed your father. You killed your dad. He was like, I did not kill my dad. And then he's like, there's a picture of like him like ripping his shirt apart like this. Like they were like, but that's kind of crazy for somebody to like keep you in a room that long and trick you.
Convince you. Yeah.
That's what they do. Like that good cop, bad cop shit real. I think it's like, I'm telling you, it's a very high percentage of people that like fold in the interrogation.
Yeah, and especially like, I feel like sometimes people that are maybe was around the crime.
Yeah.
And they can get tricked in saying that, yeah, they were there or they did something more than what they did. Yeah.
What people don't know is like, if you've ever been like I've been like, if you've ever been questioned by a cop, they'll ask you to repeat the same story over and over, and their job is to find differences in each story, and they collect all the details. Because when you tell a story over and over, if I ask you to tell me what was your journey like from your senior year all the way to the Giants, right? You would tell it 4 different ways, and I'll pick up details, and then there might be like a couple of details you'd be like, damn, if I was thinking, I wouldn't even have said that. And now that sounds like something else.
I used to binge watch all those interrogation stuff on YouTube, like all the time. It's interesting to actually watch the science of it, because that's like you said, they do ask the question, like the same question, like 4 different ways at different periods of time. And then when they catch you slip up, they'll be like, oh, I thought that you said this and that. And then you just like, it's interesting too, the way they calmly talk to is like, they make you feel like, they're your friend. Like even down to like the way they position their seats, like they will like sit at an angle with you, so it doesn't feel like a little more. I guess it feels more. What's the word I'm looking for? intimidating when you're like sitting maybe like straight up on them or something like that. Yeah. So they're kind of like more of an angle because it seemed more like a huggy type of motion.
Yeah. People don't realize, like, some people get hired and they make it up to high places all because they know how to explain to someone that something bad is about to happen to them and make them still feel good about it. Like, they literally get hired and make hundreds of $1,000s to do, like, sometimes, like, people don't even realize, like, they'll feel like, damn, my job is getting harder and harder. They got me doing this. They got me doing that. They got me doing this. They got me doing that. And then they'll go on and be like, man, I'm overwhelmed. I got to quit, bro. I feel so bad. I got to quit. Mm-hmm. And then you'll walk into your boss's office. He'll be like, man, I'm thinking about quitting. He'll be like, damn, man, that's too bad, man. We really loved you here. And you walk out and be like, damn, I quit. I had to. And it's just like, bro, they fired you, bro. Yeah. They literally made it hard for you. He made you think like, damn, you quit and this is your choice, but they really ran you up out of there. That's what they really want to. They don't want to fire you because it looks bad for their retention numbers. And like what they can say is like, we never fired anybody. It's like, yeah, y'all gave somebody so much work that they had to quit and y'all like ran them out of there. You're not stupid, man. We know your tactics.
Don't you hate when you're trying to tell somebody, trying to make somebody remember a person or a story or a situation that happened that they were present for? Like, for instance, like say, hey, bro, don't you remember that dude that we were talking to yesterday, whatever, right? And then you're like, and I'm telling you every detail why you should know who this dude is, and then the smallest detail makes you remember that person. You'd be like, was he the one with the untied shoelace? And you'd be like, yeah. Like, oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. Now, like, bro, like all the, like, practical information I gave you didn't add up for you to know who this person is.
It's usually negative. Like, bro, you don't know what I'm talking about? Man, that one ugly ass. You always talking about dude with the big ass eyes, bro. Nigga was looking behind me, in front of me at the same time, boy. Big googly eyed ass nigga. Yeah, I remember. What happened? He died? What the fuck? He couldn't see that coming.
I hate when people tell me somebody like I don't like really know. It's just like a random person died or something like that, and I just don't know what to say about it. In a situation where it's like, yeah, bro, somebody really unrelated to them. It's like my mom's doctor's uncle's sisters, something died yesterday, bro. And I'm like, oh, do you know them?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. It's just like almost like a thing. You're just trying to ruin my day.
Yeah, trauma dumping on somebody random is crazy.
Something that you didn't know is not even affecting you.
I'm in the middle of my set. Just fucked up my set. Now you got me worried about this random motherfucker in Idaho that I don't even know. Yeah. Now I'm on Google talking about, man, he looks so young, bro.
Yeah. Bro, it's interesting too because you just remind me about the gym. Like there was this man, right, that you can kind of tell he was kind of going through some type of terminal like disease because he was getting sinny. He started doing like the walker and stuff like that. But I've never talked to the person before. But then you see him like a couple months later, and because you see him at the gym all the time, and you start looking like he's getting better and stuff like that. So it's just interesting that you can go through somebody's like journey of recovering or just like knowing them or like their progress. And you've never even had a conversation with them. Yeah, especially like the gym is like one of those places where you do that. Yeah, it's like you don't ever talk to the person, and you just like, oh, this dude came in like more muscular or some shit. Yeah, or lost a hella weight.
Yeah, you see somebody lose hella weight and they don't stink no more. Like, dude, smell good now too. Smell like shit, boy. You know that? I swear, every time you walk by, I love when somebody like get out of phase so you can hurry up and talk to them about the phase that they was in. And tell them how shitty it was. Like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm so glad you cut your hair. You used to be ugly as fuck. I'd be like,
especially like especially the people that kind of recover from like their, the stuff they're addicted to. It's just like, bro, like now you can actually, because it's kind of like, it's fucked up to make fun of them in the moment, or even talk about how they're making you feel sometimes, but like after they're recovered and shit like that.
Yeah, man. No crack looks good on you.
Exactly. The heroin you stopped doing, bro. Yeah, like, bro, you look way better, bro.
I'm telling you, bro. What's that? That and some black soap on your face. No heroin and black soap, bro. It does wonders for the face, bro. Little cocoa butter. No heroin, though. Can't do that. Cancel everything out.
Anyway.
All right, crater face.
Anyway, that's been Crash Dummies episode 157.
Make sure you guys subscribe to
You said
Patreon.
both of the numbers. Just selfish, bro.
What I said?
You're not a team player.
Oh, damn. Go ahead, bro.
Give me the second one.
Yeah, my bad. That's my bad. That's selfish of me. Go ahead. I was just ending the podcast though. Like you didn't know I was gonna end it. Yeah, got you. This has been Crash Dummies episode.
Fuck you.
Come on.
Nah, man. I ain't doing
57.
I ain't doing what the white man say, man.
I'm not. All right, 5-5, nigga. All right, peace.
It's crazy.